I just want to take the time out to say simply fucking observation. But I'm mad. And I ain't gonna say that I'm mad to like where it has an effect on me. I'm just mad to like, did y'all see that bullshit? Like the fuck? Okay, so last night we was watching wrestling, right? And they had the elimination chamber. John Cena, he won. Two of those to you. Like I was excited. I was like, okay, hopefully John Cena win. No problem, no biggie. But I could tell by the way that he had that ass bald spot growing in his head that something was off. Something was off. And I didn't want to talk about his bald head because I was just like, you know, people be going through medical issues and stuff. You know, you don't want to talk about nobody, and then you jinx yourself, and then this, that, and 10. But after the elimination chamber, and then the Cody had came out, and then The Rock came out with Travis Scott. Like, first of all, that was weird on its own. Like, Travis Scott, what the fuck is Travis Scott? Like, who the fuck even entertains that? So, yeah, he coming out looking like a minion and this, that, and this, and then they calling The Rock the big boss or whatever. And so The Rock get on stage and he was like, Cody, I want your soul, this, that, and the 10. I'm like, bro, kids watch this show, like, but they don't give a fuck about the kids. We already know that. And he got his, you know, he got the bull on his jacket and stuff, looking all super villainy. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? And so then Cody like, nah, I gave my soul away to these fans in this arena a long time ago, da-da-da-da. And so The Rock did like this little thing, like in this nigga type shit to John Cena or whatever. And John Cena sneak attacks Cody. Now, I know we all be like, the wrestling is fake and this, that, and the 10, and they just be doing it, da 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 da. But I'm just like, this particular skit, then y'all in Canada with the bullshit. Like, I'm glad y'all left America with the bullshit. But the fact that it's March 1st. Black History Month ain't even end that long ago. So, not only did they whoop Cody, John Cena whooped Cody, this nigga The Rock start whipping him like a fucking slave type shit with a belt that say Cody's soul. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? And then The Rock took some of the blood off of Cody's head and rubbed it on it. I'm like, what in the fuck is going on? Then they picked John Cena, everybody's favorite, like America's sweetheart fucking wrestler, to be like this evil manipulated ass puppet type dude. And I'm just like, that whole shabacle was not cute. And that's why y'all ain't got no hair. Cause who does that? Like, that shit was so classless and just so disgusting. Like, it really irritated my soul. Because I'm just like, it's right here in everybody's face and we just letting this shit happen. People playing with us. Make it make sense. Like, and then, another thing that pissed me off. Because I'm just thinking about The Rock. Like, they calling him the big boss and all this and shit. Like, I was like, say the Illuminati done took over the WWE without saying the Illuminati took over the WWE. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? Like, my children, like my babies have just been put on wrestling this year. So I'm just like their whole little season this year is where my children jumped in at. So I started watching wrestling a long time ago when I found out it was fake. And I give credit to the ones that did put on a real show and that was out there getting hurt and suffering and doing all that. And, you know, taking these dubs and these L's for the fans and actually loved what they was doing. But You Hollywood weirdos. That shit pissed me off. That shit had me hotter than fish grease. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like, what in the am I watching? And it was just so classless. It was just so classless for them to do it. It was some snake shit. It was some weird shit. It was some demonic shit. I'm just like, and y'all just watching it. Like, this the type of shit we accept on TV. Just allow the devil to come in our house. Man, that's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it. And I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna do no video about this. I was like, I'm gonna keep my cool. I'm gonna keep my composure because I don't want nobody to say I'm tripping. Nah, I ain't fucking tripping. I seen what I seen. My eyes work. So does my heart and my mind. And I'm just like, what a time. Cause the fuck? Like, and then they brought up this other memory of The Rock that I had seen that had me like really off of his team. And that was like, they had like this little skit or this little short film, I don't fucking know, where he was basically playing as a scientist, and he had created a robot that was supposed to put rapists out of business because it was supposed to rape children faster than an average raper, so it could get to more kids and this, that, and the 10. And then he was showing it to this little kid that was like 12 or 13 in the skit. And then he had asked the kid how old was he, and he was like 12 or whatever. And then he was like, oh, you're too old, you're okay, and I'm just like, what in the fuck is going on? Like, y'all weird, and it's pissing me off. And I'm just like, we was doing so good. The wrestling was doing what it needed to do. Like, the kids was liking it, and then they pulled that weird ass shit. And if this something that's been rehearsed and all lit, it's just like, if there's something that y'all rehearsed, y'all sit there and put into y'all program, y'all ain't shit. You don't deserve shit, and you ain't gonna get shit in life. Like, that is ridiculous. Like, that shit really just like, I can go another 15, 20 years without watching wrestling after this shit. Cause I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that shit disgusting. Then he said, whipping it. And if Cardi was in on the skit, then everybody would. Cause ain't nobody finna come disrespect me. Ain't nobody gonna come play with my soul and act like it's up for grabs. Like, none of that shit will slide with me. Like, and y'all just doing any shit for money. Y'all just doing shit to be seen, to be talked about. Y'all disgusting. Just, ugh.